Hi everyone, and welcome back to Minicar Madness Season 2, brought to you by Underground City Diecast Racing. And we have a great Round 2 race in store for you today. We have Lucy Marshall in Bully Goat, Tomas Cabrera in the 94 Bugatti EB110, Otto Henderson in Hot Wheels High, and Sarah Meier in the PT Fast PT Cruiser. The Round 2 rules are the same as Round 1. 5 points for first, 3 for second, 2 for third, and 1 point for fourth place. You get no points if you do not finish. The 2 cars with the most points at the end of 4 races will move on to Round 3 of Minicar Madness, where they will join Ren Sato and Theo Martin in Round 3 of Minicar Madness to determine who will be moving on to our finals. Let's go ahead and get to the track for race 1. Here we go for race 1. We have Lucy Marshall on the inside pole position. The cars are ready and the cars are off. Down the main straightaway into that first turn. Lucy Marshall in the lead going into the 6th turn, heading into the Uptown Hop. And we just lost Sarah Meier. Sarah Meier just hit the fence, spun around, and flipped over onto her roof. Let's see this in slow motion. Just spun out, and now we have Tomas Cabrera in first place, taking it down the slope and crossing that finish line. Lucy Marshall taking second. And here comes Otto Henderson in third place down the slope. Those 3 cars will be going ahead and getting some points, but we did lose Sarah Meier in the Uptown Hops, smacking into the fence. We're losing a lot of cars this season to that fence. So let's go ahead and get to the scoreboard. After race 1, we have Tomas Cabrera in first place with 5 points, followed by Lucy Marshall with 3, Otto Henderson with 2, and Sarah Myers in last place with 0 points as she did not finish the race. Let's get ready for race 2. The cars are all set up for race 2. We have Otto Henderson on the inside pole position. The cars are off down that main straightaway, hitting that first turn. We have Otto Henderson in the lead, being pushed by Lucy Marshall, heading into the Uptown Hops. And we just lost Lucy Marshall in the Uptown Hops. She just hit the fence again, but it looks like Tomas Cabrera got under her rear axle and pushed her off into the fence. Let's go ahead and keep going. We have Otto Henderson with the lead, heading back downtown into the 270 turn, hitting the final turn down the slope into the straightaway. Tomas Cabrera right behind him, but Otto Henderson will take it, followed by Tomas Cabrera and Sarah Meier in third place. But we did lose Lucy Marshall after Tomas Cabrera pushed her into the fence. Just got right under her axles and into that fence and spun her over. Let's go ahead and get to the scoreboard so we can see what the new scores are. At the halfway point of today's race, we have Tomas Cabrera in first place with 8 points, followed by Otto Henderson with 7, Lucy Marshall with 3, and Sarah Meier with 2 points in fourth place. We have 2 more races to go to see who will be moving on to round 3. Let's get back to the track. And the cars are ready for race 3. We have Sarah Meier on the inside pole position. The cars are set and the cars are off down the main straightaway as they head into that first turn. Sarah Meier in the lead. We have Otto Henderson right behind her and Lucy Marshall right behind him, heading into the Uptown Hops. All 4 cars over the hops, heading uptown, hitting that U-turn, heading back downtown. But we have Lucy Marshall getting some contact with Otto Henderson, and she makes the pass! Lucy Marshall just passed Otto Henderson into the final straightaway, where Sarah Meier will take the win, followed by Lucy Marshall, Otto Henderson, and Tomas Cabrera in fourth place. All 4 cars cross the finish line. All 4 cars will get some points. Let's go ahead and get to the scoreboard. We got a lot of moving around on the scoreboard after race 3. All 4 cars are still in it. All 4 cars still have a chance to win. We have a tie for first place between Otto Henderson and Tomas Cabrera with 9 points. We have Sarah Meier in third place with 7, and we have Lucy Marshall in last place with 6. She is still in striking distance to either win or move on to round 3. So let's go ahead and get to the track where this is still anyone's race. Here we go for race 4 in this anyone has a chance race. we have Tomas Cabrera on the inside pole position, and the cars are off down that main straightaway into that first turn. Tomas Cabrera, big lead into the sixth turn, being followed by Sarah Meier. We have Otto Henderson, who just spun out during the uptown hops, hit the jump, just got smacked by Lucy Marshall, but we still have Tomas Cabrera in the lead, Sarah Meier behind him, and we just had Lucy Marshall push right past Otto Henderson into third place. Great pass right there, a lot of force, and we had Tomas Cabrera take the win, followed by Sarah Meier, Lucy Marshall, and Otto Henderson in fourth place. Let's go ahead and get to the scoreboard to see how this impacts our final scores. After 4 races, we have Tomas Cabrera taking the win with 14 points. We have a tie between Otto Henderson and Sarah Meier with 10 points each for second, and Lucy Marshall will be going home after only getting 8 points. So we have a tie for second place. You know what that means. We are heading to tiebreakers. For tiebreakers, each car will get a shot at the pole position. The first car to win 2 races in a row will be moving on, while the other car will be going home. Let's go ahead and get to the track for tiebreaker 1. Here we go for tiebreaker 1. We have Otto Henderson on the pole position. Both cars are ready, and both cars are off down the main straightaway, hitting that first turn. Otto Henderson in the lead, Sarah Meier right behind him, heading into the uptown hop, and both cars just hit the fence. Both cars hit the fence same time, and they just lost a lot of speed off of that. It'll be crazy to think that they can make it to the end, but Otto Henderson has the big lead. He is still going down that slope and will cross the finish line. So will Sarah Meier, but only just. But we will have Otto Henderson taking home tiebreaker 1. So let's go ahead, get to that scoreboard, and we'll get ready for our next race. With Otto Henderson winning tiebreaker 1, he just needs to win this next race in order to move on to round 3. If Sarah Meier wins, we will keep going. Let's get back to the track. Tiebreaker 2 is up, and we have Sarah Meier on the inside pole position. The cars are off down the main straightaway, hitting that first turn. Sarah Meier in the lead, Otto Henderson right behind her, heading into the uptown hops. Both cars getting some air over that rally hop, and we looks like we just lost Otto Henderson, but here we have Sarah Meier continuing on, heading down that slope and crossing the finish line. She will take tiebreaker 2, and Otto Henderson, will he have enough to cross the finish line? He will not, and he gets stuck under the sky bridge. So let's get back to the scoreboard and get ready for race 3. It is now Sarah Meier's race to lose. She has the win in hand. If she wins this next race, she will be moving on to round 3, and Otto Henderson will be going home. Let's get back to the track for tiebreaker 3. And the cars are lined up for tiebreaker 3. We have Otto Henderson on the inside pole position. The cars are off down the main straightaway, hitting that first turn. Otto Henderson in the lead, Sarah Meier right behind him. And she just flipped over! She just flipped over in the 6th turn and just rounded it right there. This is now Otto Henderson's race to lose. He is over the uptown hops, heading back downtown, just still going. All he has to do is cross that finish line, hitting that final turn down the slope, and he will cross that finish line with no issues, taking the win and the race in hand. Sarah Meier just lost it out of nowhere on that 6th turn. Let's get to our scoreboard and get ready for tiebreaker 4. Not sure where Sarah Meier's lost it on that one, but that did put her a race behind. We have Otto Henderson with the win in hand. If he wins this next race, he will be moving on to round 3, and Sarah Meier will be going home. If Sarah Meier wins this race, she will continue this race on until we have a winner. Let's go ahead and get back to the track. And we are back for tiebreaker 4. We have Sarah Meier on the inside pole position. Both cars are off down that first straightaway into the first turn. Sarah Meier in the lead, Otto Henderson right behind her, heading into the uptown hops. We have both cars over the uptown hops, and there they go. And we just had Otto Henderson pass her. He just made the landing from the hops, pushed her out of the way, made the pass, heading back downtown in the lead. Sarah Meier trying to keep up. Otto Henderson trying to hold the lead, and Sarah Meier just gave up on that final turn, and Otto Henderson will take the lead and will be moving on to round 3 of Mini Car Madness. At the end of tiebreakers, we did have Otto Henderson win the last 2 races in a row and will be our winner of tiebreakers. But let's go ahead and not forget that Tomas Cabrera did win the overall race today. So let's go ahead and congratulate Tomas Cabrera for taking home today's victory. Both Tomas Cabrera and Otto Henderson will be moving on to round 3, where they will be taking on Ren Sato and Theo Martin to see who will be continuing on to the Minicar Madness Season 2 Finals. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode of Minicar Madness.